Archangel Michael has urgent news about someone very special in your life. Right now, this person is going through a major family crisis, and it's all because of you. There has been a huge confrontation in their family, with voices raised and emotions running high. The center of this entire family storm is their connection to you, and their feelings for you. You've probably been sensing something is wrong lately. Maybe they've seemed distant, distracted, or emotional without explaining why. Those canceled plans, the shorter phone calls, the way they seem to want to tell you something but then stop themselves. Now you'll understand what's really happening. Their family has been pressuring them to reveal something they've been hiding from you. The arguments have been intense, with family members demanding that this person tells you the complete truth about who they really are or what their real situation is. They're caught between their love for you and their loyalty to their family, Archangel. Michael brings you this message now because a crucial decision is about to be made. The divine timing of you receiving this information is not a coincidence. This person is facing the biggest choice of their life, and the outcome will determine the future of your connection. The tension has reached a breaking point, and something must give. Archangel Michael reveals that this person's family has discovered just how deep their feelings for you really go. What started as casual concern has turned into full family intervention. They see this person changing, becoming more secretive, and spending emotional energy on someone the family believes is being kept in the dark. About crucial information. The family has given this person an ultimatum: either tell you the complete truth about their situation, or they will lose family support and face serious consequences. These aren't empty threats. The family genuinely believes that this person is being dishonest with you by not revealing something they consider essential for you to know behind closed doors. Heated arguments have been happening for weeks. Family members have been saying things like, "You can't keep lying to them," and "they deserve to know the truth about what they're getting into." The pressure has been building to an unbearable level. This person is terrified that revealing this truth will change everything between you. They've been protecting what you have together by keeping certain information private, but their family sees this protection as deception. The internal conflict is tearing them apart emotionally. They lie awake at night wondering if they should risk losing you by telling the truth, or risk losing their family by continuing to keep this secret. The choice feels impossible, and the stress is affecting every area of their life. Something has to break soon. Now you need to understand the signs that have been showing you this family conflict was happening. Think about the recent changes in their behavior and communication patterns. Have they been taking longer to respond to your messages? Do they seem distracted during conversations, like their mind is somewhere else? You've probably noticed them becoming more emotional about small things. Simple questions about their day or their family might trigger unexpectedly strong reactions. They might have mentioned family stress, but never gave you specific details about what was causing it. Pay attention to how they've been handling plans with you. Canceled dates with vague excuses, shorter visits than usual, or seeming rushed. When you're together, their phone has been turned off more often, and when you call, they sometimes sound like they were just crying or arguing. Have mutual friends or acquaintances been acting strangely around you? They might know about the family situation and feel awkward because they don't know how much you know. Some people might even give you sympathetic looks without explaining why. Your intuition has been picking up on their emotional turmoil. You might have felt their anxiety even when they weren't physically present. Dreams where you see them surrounded by arguing voices or shadowy figures trying to pull them away from you. These weren't random dreams. They were showing you the spiritual pressure they've been under. The energy between you has felt split lately, like they're being pulled in different directions. One moment they're fully present and loving, the next they seem distant and worried. This back and forth reflects the impossible choice they're facing. Archangel Michael now reveals the nature of what this person has been concealing from you. The truth they're afraid to share falls into one of several possibilities, and your heart will recognize which one applies to your situation. They might be hiding their current relationship status. Perhaps they're married or in a committed relationship, but they've developed genuine feelings for you that have surprised everyone, including themselves. Their family is demanding they either end things with you or reveal their true situation. The secret could be about their spiritual beliefs or abilities. Maybe they've been awakening to spiritual gifts that their traditional family doesn't understand. Their connection with you has accelerated this awakening, and their family believes you're leading them away from their roots. They might be concealing their true financial situation, social status, or family background. Perhaps they come from a very different world than what you've been shown, and they've been afraid that revealing this truth would change how you see them. The hidden truth could be about their past, previous relationships, mistakes they've made, or experiences that shaped them. Their family believes you're falling for someone without knowing their complete story. Sometimes the secret is about their future plans or commitments. Maybe they're supposed to follow a path their family has chosen, but their feelings for you are making them want to choose differently. What makes this particularly painful is that this person has been concealing these things not to deceive you, but to protect what you have together. They've seen how pure and beautiful your connection is, and they've been afraid that outside complications would ruin it. Their family doesn't understand this protection. They see only the concealment and believe you're being led into something blindly. This difference in perspective has created the current crisis. Archangel Michael offers his powerful protection during this difficult revelation period. He knows that learning hidden truths about someone you care about can be emotionally overwhelming, and he wants to shield your heart from unnecessary pain while allowing space for genuine understanding. Begin each day with this prayer. Archangel Michael, protect my heart and mind as truth comes to light. Help me respond with love rather than judgment. Surround both me and my person with your blue light of wisdom and compassion. Guide us through this challenge with grace. When you feel anxiety about what might be revealed, practice this visualization. See yourself surrounded by a bright blue bubble of divine protection. Nothing can penetrate this shield except truth spoken with love. Harmful words, family drama, and outside pressures bounce off this protection. Leaving you clear and centered, create sacred space for honest conversation by lighting a blue candle and asking Archangel Michael to guide the words and responses. This divine presence helps both people communicate from their hearts rather than their fears. Use this technique when you sense family interference. Visualize Archangel Michael's sword cutting through negative family influences that are trying to manipulate the situation. See these external pressures dissolving, leaving only the pure connection between you and this person. For emotional balance during difficult conversations, place your hand on your heart and breathe in blue light. This keeps you connected to divine love rather than reactive emotions. Watch for signs that Archangel Michael is actively protecting your situation, unexpected feelings of peace during stressful moments, blue feathers appearing, or sudden clarity about the right response. These confirm that divine timing is orchestrating events perfectly. Archangel Michael wants you to understand why families sometimes interfere in love connections, especially when they believe secrets are being kept. Most family interference comes from fear rather than malice. They're afraid of losing their family member to outside influences they don't understand, or control. When families see someone they love becoming secretive or changing their behavior, protective instincts activate. They genuinely believe they're helping by demanding honesty. However, their methods often create more problems than they solve. Some families fear that spiritual connections like yours threaten their traditional structures. If your person is awakening to new spiritual awareness through your connection, their family might see this as dangerous rather than beautiful. They don't understand that love can be a catalyst for spiritual growth. Generational patterns play a role too. If this family has a history of failed relationships or betrayals, they might project those fears onto your situation. They're trying to prevent pain they've experienced in the past. Sometimes family loyalty conflicts with personal happiness. This person might feel torn between honoring their family's wishes and following their heart. The family might see choosing love over family expectations as betrayal. Jealousy and possession can also motivate family interference. They might be jealous of the joy and growth they see in their family members since knowing you. This threatens their position as the primary influence in this person's life. Understanding these dynamics helps you respond with compassion rather than anger. The family isn't necessarily evil, they're operating from fear and misunderstanding. This perspective opens doors for healing rather than creating more conflict. Archangel Michael offers a path forward that honors both love and family while creating space for truth and healing. The key is approaching this situation with wisdom, rather than force, love rather than defensiveness. Prepare your heart for whatever revelation comes. By accepting that love strong enough to weather family storms is love worth fighting for. True connections can handle difficult truths when both people are committed to understanding rather than judgment. When this person finally shares their truth, listen with your heart before responding with your mind. Ask yourself, does this change how I feel about them as a person, or does it just change the external circumstances we need to navigate? Create win-win solutions that honor both your connection and their family relationships. This might mean taking things slower, meeting the family to show your genuine intentions, or finding ways to demonstrate that your influence on their life is positive. Use this healing visualization for family wounds. See yourself, your person, and their family surrounded by healing golden light. Watch as misunderstandings dissolve and hearts soften. See the family recognizing that your love brings out the best in their family member rather than harming them. Pray for divine intervention in family hearts. Archangel Michael, help this family see that genuine love supports rather than threatens. Family bonds. Soften their hearts toward our connection and help them understand that love guided by divine wisdom creates stronger families, not weaker ones. Practice patience during this transition. Real change in family dynamics takes time. Focus on demonstrating through your actions that your love is a blessing rather than a threat to their family unity. Archangel Michael wants you to recognize the signs that resolution is approaching. These divine indicators will help you know when the family pressure is beginning to ease and truth can finally emerge safely. Watch for changes in this person's communication with you. They'll start sounding more relaxed, less guarded in their conversations. Their texts will become longer and more open. They might start mentioning family members in neutral or even positive ways. Pay attention to synchronicities that indicate divine timing is aligning. You might see repeated number sequences like 111, 222, or 333. Blue feathers appearing in unexpected places signal that Archangel Michael is actively working on the situation. Notice shifts in your own emotional state about this person. Anxiety might suddenly be replaced by peace and certainty. Dreams might shift from conflict to resolution, showing you scenes of harmony or successful conversations. Family members might begin softening their stance. It might hear through mutual Friends, that the family is becoming more open to meeting you or learning about your relationship. Someone in the family might even reach out directly. Most importantly, you'll feel a sense of peace replacing the previous tension. This inner knowing that everything is working out perfectly is Archangel Michael's way of confirming that breakthrough is near. Archangel Michael stands ready to guide this delicate situation toward the highest good for everyone involved. His sword of truth is prepared to cut through the confusion and fear that has been preventing honest communication. This divine intervention is available to you right now, but you must actively invite it. The conversation that will change everything is coming soon. Prepare your heart by strengthening your connection to divine love rather than human fear. Begin using the protection prayers and visualizations immediately. Not next week, but today. This challenging situation is actually preparing both you and this person for a deeper, more authentic connection. What seems like a crisis is really a divine opportunity to build your relationship on complete truth and transparency. Show your appreciation for this urgent, divine guidance by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens your connection to Archangel Michael's protection and ensures continued guidance through this important transition. Trust that love guided by divine wisdom can overcome any family obstacle. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is closer than you think.